I'm with the gang, I'm with the mob, what was you thinking? Remember them days and that shit was hard, a nigga been thinking. I put a 4 in a 20 ounce, a nigga been drinking. If you with the squad, I give you my heart, a nigga, I mean it. I was fighting some demons.
How you look so perfect on your worst days? Double C it purchase, you deserve it. Niggas in your DM, they be thirsty. And in person, but you're curving. Curvy little body, love your surface.
What's up, Mel.k Mafia? It's your girl Mel.k. We back with another video. Today we got
Maya.
One time for the one time. Okay, so today we're gonna do a Q&A about, you know, being a teen mom and pregnancies, right?
Yep.
Okay, so we just gonna get into the video. So the first question is, how did you feel when you first found out you were pregnant? Wanna go first?
Yeah. When I first found out I was pregnant, I didn't believe it because it was the day of my party. Not the day of my party, but after my party, I was high as fuck. And I'm looking at the pregnancy test like, bro, no. At first I didn't accept it, but then later on I did.
Okay. How did I feel? I really was like numb to it. Like, it was whatever to me. I was like, okay, I'm pregnant, I'm finna have a baby, so I know I gotta be, you know, on my grind, on my shits. It wasn't like I was sad or I was happy. It was just whatever. It took me a minute to be like, oh, I'm about to be a mommy. It's time. Like, shit's really finna get real. You want to ask the next question?
What age did you get pregnant? I got pregnant at the age of 16. I was just about to turn 17.
I got pregnant at 17. See, fucking at a young age. How's your experience being a mother?
I mean, the experience hasn't really started yet because he's still new. So the experience really hasn't started for me. But being a mom is an amazing feeling. Looking at a human just grow into their own little person and like something that you created for 9 whole months. I think it's just an amazing feeling. But when the experience comes, I'm ready for it.
I don't know. I haven't started yet. I'm still pregnant, so.
Yeah.
I mean, feeling the kicks and stuff, that's great, I guess. Do you wish you would have waited?
Honestly, you can't tell the future or tell when you're going to have a baby or whatnot. So it was meant to happen at that time, so no.
I do. Not like in a bad way, like I don't love my baby. You know, I love her, but I wish I would have waited to where I was like, you know, financially prepared. Well, I mean, I'm still able to get her stuff and shit, but like just financially and in my mindset, like instead of having to get ready, I would already be ready, like, and I would have been like, okay, I'm ready to have a baby. It wasn't really like a I'm finna have a baby type shit.
When you first held your baby, how did you feel? I was high off of the meds, so I really didn't hold him. They threw him on me, but when I first held him, it was like shocking. It was still new to me.
What's the next question?
What were your cravings during pregnancy?
Ooh, okay, so Mexican food. I really like Mexican food. I like ice, and sometimes I crave dirt.
What the
I don't eat it though, but like
Dirt?
yeah, dirt.
Like
I be wanting to eat dirt. Like I don't know, something about the earthy taste just.
Look, I feel it, but I'd eat dirt. My cravings were pickles, mustard, and Lay's, and donuts with what was it? Syrup.
Kind of syrup, like maple syrup, like on pancake syrup.
Like pancake syrup, or donuts and syrup, or I would crave Mexican food, or I would crave Wingstop all the time. And he loved chocolates and sweets. He would always want me to. His favorite candy when I was pregnant was a Kit Kat. Bomb.
I like my sour candies. How did your baby change you?
My baby changed me because my mindset before I was pregnant, my mindset was I'm gonna do what I want. I don't give a fuck about anything or anybody. And now that I have my baby, it's like you sit there and you realize, like, you know, you're not just there for yourself and it's not you anymore. You have a whole person you have to care for, and this whole person depends on you and is going to need you for everything. So it just makes you want to do better, honestly. It makes you want to do better, and it makes you not want to give up on your goals. It makes you want to achieve your goals in life.
How did my baby change me? It makes you mature faster. Yeah, because you gotta think, like you said, like you gotta take care of a kid.
Whole person.
It's not just you anymore.
And they need you. You're the one who has to defend them and talk for them and help them. They don't know how to change a diaper, no nothing. And it's like, basically, once you have a kid, it's just, you have to just change everything you do and be better for your baby.
Man, ain't no hanging out and shit no more either.
It ain't no partying, no nothing. Well, for me, some people still do.
What nicknames do you call your baby?
I call him Zai, or Z, or my little nigga. I call him those. Or I'll be calling him his middle name, Angel.
I call her Kai, Tinkerbell, Stinky, or I'll be like, this motherfucker.
For real.
I'm just ready for her to get here. Okay, how did your family feel, like when you told them you were pregnant?
My mom died, so she wasn't here to know. But when I told my stepdad, he was like trying to accept it at first, but you could tell that he did it. And then he kicked me out the house and all types of other stuff. And I was like on the streets struggling at first and everything. Then I ended up getting back on my feet because I had hope. But my dad took it the wrong way and kicked me out, so that's how mine went.
Everybody was like, I'm not ready for a baby. You don't need a baby. You can't even take care of yourself. How are you going to take care of a baby? What else? I don't need to keep it. Like, people were telling me get abortion. But, you know, I'm glad I kept it. Now they're like, oh, Kai's going to be here. My niece, my little cousin, my this, my that. She's going to be here, my little baby. Like, I mean, I guess. At first, they didn't take it well. But now she's not going nowhere. So it's either deal with it or don't fuck with us, basically.
Period.
Okay. How do you maintain being a teenager and a parent?
I mean, you could still do certain things, but you just gotta still know what you're doing and still take care of your kid. It's not like your life is completely over. It's just some things you have to pass up on. It's not like when you didn't have a kid, you could go to any party you want or do whatever you want. But when you have a kid, it's like you could still have fun in your life, but it's just certain things you just have to pass up because your kid comes before anything and anybody.
I'm still a teenager. I'm just a grown teenager.
I'm still a teenager. I still have my teenage
Yeah, you still.
moments.
I still go on that. Like what? We just went to Hollywood Boulevard. That was fun.
And it was fun. Like, I still smoke and whatever, but I'm still able to take care of my baby.
Like, it's fun stuff you could do as a teenager with your kid.
Yeah, I do a lot of fun things with my kid. Just because I have a kid doesn't mean, oh my God, my life is over.
I think it's as long as you're not putting your kid in danger.
Yeah, a lot of people be dramatic, like, oh my gosh, my life is over. I can't do nothing. Yes, you can, as long as you're not putting your baby in unsafe,
situations. Yeah,
you're good. And if you have a babysitter or you take him to your grandma, then that's the time you do whatever it is you do, you know, because you ain't got your kid. But when you come back, you know, you gotta be on it, basically.
Okay, this is for you. After your baby was born, how did you feel?
After he was born, it made me realize, like, I'm a mom now, and, like, the things that I used to do had to stop, like, because my past was really rough. I had a rough past, and it's like I don't want my son in the situation that I was in. When I looked at him, it just made me tell myself I'm gonna only do better for him and give him the life I didn't. You know, have him in one school to where he has friends and stuff. He has elementary friends, middle school friends, all the way up to high school. And my son graduates in, you know, in activities, whether it's football, basketball, whatever it is. He just made me want to do better.
Oh, this is for me. How do you feel knowing your due date is soon? Well, how did you feel when you knew when you were close to your due date? That could be an question for both of us. Me personally, I am ready. Like, it's tiring. It's like I get so irritated with myself because I was like, I know she's coming, but like she needs to hurry the fuck up and come because, you know, I see everybody, like, I see Maya holding her baby and I get jealous. I be like, I can't wait to hold my baby and, you know, kiss on my baby and love her and, like, not saying that I don't love her now, but like just to give her the world. Like, I think it's that first cry and that, you know, that first, it's just, how do I say it? Like, just, I don't know. I'm just ready for her to be here. It's just, it seems like time is going slow because she's finna be here any day now. Like, literally, any day she'll be here. So time seems like it's just going, like, super slow.
When it was close to my due date, I was ready. I was nervous, I was excited, and I was impatient. But I was ready.
I be wanting to cry. This shit's depressing. Were you prepared to have a baby? And was it planned? Like, was your pregnancy planned?
My pregnancy wasn't planned. And no, I wasn't prepared to have a baby. But during the pregnancy, I had to prepare myself and get mentally and physically prepared. So no, I wasn't ready.
My pregnancy, it wasn't planned. Like, I knew I wanted to, like, be with the guy forever. Like, I want to have a family with this guy. I want to, you know, have a baby with this guy, settle down with him, but not so soon, you know? I wasn't planning to get pregnant, like, oh, yeah, I'm going to get pregnant and this is what I'm going to do. Like, yeah, I wasn't planning on being pregnant right then and there at that moment. But, was I prepared to have a baby? You have to, like Maya said, you have to prepare yourself. I don't think no one is ever really prepared. Like, they could be financially prepared, but it's a ball game. Just being pregnant alone, like, the baby's not even here yet, it's a ball game. Like, you have to really prepare yourself because you got to think about the what ifs and, like, and all that. Okay, you want to ask this question? You go ask the last few.
How do you plan on providing for your child? Honestly, I just plan, I really, like I said, and I say it all the time to everybody, you can't really predict the future or what's going to happen. You can only make the best out of the situation you're in or whatever the case may be. But I plan on graduating high school and then applying to college and start doing my classes for RN nursing. Wherever life takes me from there is wherever life takes me.
Work.
I plan on getting a job right now.
That's what I'm trying to do.
I'm gonna do interview. I'm going to start going to interviews and stuff to see if I could apply.
Yeah, that's how I plan on providing. Working, I'm finished with school, but I'm gonna go to college and show my daughter that, you know, it's more than just, you know, the area we live in. It's more to, you know, what everyone makes us out to be. You really have to set an example for your kids. You can't. Just because I got pregnant doesn't mean I'm not going to finish school. Doesn't mean I'm not going to graduate, have a good job, even have my own business. That's my plan. So, what the fuck was the question again? I keep rambling off, trying to sound smart and shit.
It was, how do you plan on providing for your child?
Yeah, work. Make money. Money helps provide. But you got to, it's not
money
just,
is the world.
It's just not financially providing, but you got to mentally provide and spiritually and emotionally.
As long as you're motivated to do what you need to do, then you'll be able to provide for your baby.
Right. Emotionally, just be there. I want to be there. Like, you know, I wasn't able to run to my parents and tell them things. I didn't feel like I should. I was able to. I feel like I was going to be judged. So, of course, I'm going to emotionally wise, just tell her, like, I'm here for you. I'm not going to judge you. You have to set those relationships with your kids, because when you're strict and you're super hard on your kids, it make them sneaky. It really do. So I don't want my daughter to be sneaky, and I want her doing the shit I was doing, because I know what the fuck I was doing. I know what little girls think. I know what guys think. Well, at least I think I know what they think. But just be there. You got to be there in all aspects.
Do you want more kids? Yes, I do. I want one more kid. I want a girl. But that's when I'm financially stable and I have my life together and everything is situated and I'm able to provide for another kid. But I do.
I don't know. Yeah, I do want a little boy. But do I really want another baby? Like, I don't want... I mean, she has siblings, but maybe one more. I think 2 kids is enough. Once I'm, stable. Got my own place and shit like that. But right now, hell no. I need, 2, 3, maybe 4 years. Because, shit, I don't like this pregnancy thing. It take too long.
What was it like giving birth? I got induced because they said his stomach was already grown, like it wasn't growing. Basically, he was already grown and fully developed already. So they induced me, whatever. And I was 1 centimeter for a cool minute, like a long time. I was 1 centimeter. Then my water broke on its own. Birth isn't really hard for me. It's not because I have a high pain tolerance. It's just only the worst part for me was the contractions. The contractions hurt so bad. Like, it hurts so bad. But once you get the epidural, it helps a lot. But once it's time to give birth, it's like you have to shit really bad and it just drops. But it's really not shit, it's your baby dropping. But he came out in 10 minutes, so the labor for me was easy, honestly.
I ain't never been in labor, so I wouldn't know.
Do you know how to change a diaper? At first I didn't because I didn't know, like, I have a son, so if you don't get your baby circumcised, then you have to, like, pull their private area back and clean up over there. And I didn't know that at first, and I was just, like, wiping him, and I didn't do that. So at first, no, I didn't know how to change a diaper until I had help. But now I do.
I think I know how to change a diaper, but I never changed a girl. I would think it's like wiping me, but it's not.
It's not. For the girl, you have to open her.
Yeah, you gotta open up her.
A girl is easier to change because you just have to open up her lips and just clean up under there and stuff.
See, it's a learning process. All right, guys, that's the end of our Q&A. If you have any more questions, feel free to ask them. Follow me on Instagram at Hershey.kissesssss. That's Hershey.kissesssss with 5 S's. Follow me on, add me on Snapchat at Momo_Christine. And then
add me on Instagram, it's indica.marie. It's 3 I's, 3 E's, and then an underscore. And if you have any ideas or want us to do anything else, just let us know.
Like, comment, subscribe. Her Instagram, my Instagram. Well, our social media will be in the description below. Until next time, we out.
Nigga been thinking. I put a 4 in a 20 ounce, a nigga been drinking. Yeah. If you with the squad, I give you my heart, little nigga, I mean it. I was fighting some demons. In the field, bitch, I'm deep in. I was raised in the deep end. I know niggas be sinking. Take your bitch and go deep.